So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Anya. Pissarro. Huddlestone. And it's Snodgrass. Powell. Tries a through ball. Timely intervention. Tries one! They've scored!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then, because they just lost sight of the real danger.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead though, they can't afford to sit on this.
Brings it forward. Snodgrass. Now the pass. Can he put it away? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Snodgrass. Gets it upfield. Well positioned to make that interception. Anya. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Oh, the ball's come loose! Jake Livermore passes it through. Well, the odds were right up against them, but they saved themselves with some very good defending.
He had a decision to make there, and he got it absolutely spot on with a beautiful piece of timing in the tackle.
It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! What about that, Jim Beglin?
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending. Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are...
More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And already they're looking to run away with it. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
He's made it 3, quite and that is going to be the final action of the first half.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. Just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Powell, he's gone for it! Loose ball, who's going to get there? Not out the best in the keeper.
There wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there. They've come out of the dressing room firing on all cylinders now. We could be in for quite a second half here.
Anja. Josip Ilicic. And it's Redmond.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
He'll have it in! Surely this time! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, look, the chance was an unexpected gift, which he should have taken. That wasn't a pretty sight.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Anja. Powell. Looks like a good ball through. Snodgrass.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Snodgrass battles to win it back. That's got paid to a promising move. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
It's one! It goes to show he is human after all.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
He put on quite a show there.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. They are running riot here. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
4 in the game. He is the man. Shot a goal! Away from immediate danger. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Gets it upfield. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Livermore. Anja lobs it in gently. And now the finish! Goal! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
And time is up. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, if you can find a weakness, Peter, then it's a case of exploiting it to the full. And they realise the spine of this...
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Anya tries a through ball. Lavezzi gets into a dangerous position. Curtis Davis. Huddleston. Forward it goes. There will be a throw-in. Tries to get it forward quickly. Michael Dawson does well there. Alert. Thrust towards the front line. Can he find a finish now? Tries one! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Listen, I know I'm supposed to remain impartial, but as he progressed, I was willing him on more and more. I wanted him to stick that away.
Tries to dink it in. He's had a shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think you can only praise that sort of alertness and the way he almost knew what was going to happen, and he got there really early. That was top stuff for me.
Now the pass. Well read, he sorted that out. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Huddleston gets it back. Looks to slip it through. Chance! Massive leap! Oh, it's gone in! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Passes it through. Now here's the through ball. It's come loose.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
The ball has crossed the line and it's a throw. Anya. Ball's out on the left now. Towel. Towel! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Huddleston. And the first half is done.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more...
Oh, taken with style! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Oh, he's broken through. A chance! They are rampant! And surely that settles it. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Anya. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Schalke keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
And it's Snodgrass. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Good challenge. He just stood firm.
That's good defence. Plain and simple, good defence. They refused to allow a turn.
Tries a through ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
He's gone for it! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
That was good pressing. Forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Face to face with the keeper. He's away. Sticks it away. Ruthless and relentless. Utterly rampant.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
And he's on his way! Can he find a finish now? No mistake! A contest no more. It is nothing short of utter humiliation.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
4 in the game. He is the man. Out to the flank. Defending was strong and firm. Pumps it forwards. Looks to slip it through. Has it out wide now. Chance! And a shot! Oh, denied at the last. There is the final whistle. And on to the semi-final. Another hurdle cleared. Next up, the penultimate step. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this one is pretty easy. It's got...
There it is! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Moncala. Nasri. So what now? Anya goes for it. It's a loose ball. And that's caused a worry or two.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
Really well taken goal, and they are disappearing out of sight. Oh, high quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Passes it through. Al Mohammadi looking to get on the end of this. Up for a header! They are rampant! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Can he score? Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver. About as smooth as it gets. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Played out to the right. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Fantastic from Abel Hernandez! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
Otamendi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Is it in? Oh, denied at the last.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort.
It's come loose. Anya. Sticks it away! And they are disappearing out of sight!
Yeah, and by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. And it's the whistle for half-time.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Otamendi with a long pass. Anya. Now the pass. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. That's offside. Yes, it is. Has a look and has a go. He's kept it out. That's a great save.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there.
El Mohammadi plays it short. Up to meet it! Great challenge. Belts one.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
And Mendes shoots! Clearance and very necessary. Gets up to head it! Otamendi gets good distance on it. Themselves another corner. Towering header! They've done it! And again, they pile on the misery.
It's part of the game, Peter. It has to get ruthless. Sympathy just doesn't play a part.
Snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Spoon forward, cuts it out. El Mohammadi. El Mohammadi. Abel Hernandez looks to dink one in. Over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Otamendi. Chance! Goes for it! Oh, terrific save.
The defence was made to look vulnerable there. They simply had no answer for that trickery.
Ball, who's going to get that? That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Keeper's got good distance on that. Livermore. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Anya. Fernandinho fires from distance. It's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. So he's got himself a goal, and now he gets himself an ovation on the way off.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Fernandinho. De Bruyne. And it's Bonnie. Jake Livermore tries the route one option. Speculative strike. Oh, there was plenty on that. Otamendi pumps it upfield. And that is that. A demolition, destruction, annihilation. They simply ran away with it. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Anya. He'll try from distance. That was mighty close. Ake. And it's Amrabat. Ake. Igalo. That's gone a long way up and away. Neon gets it back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And out to safety. Ake. Watson. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. And it's Ake. Anya tries to dink it in. How about it? Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Berami finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. Amrabat, good challenge, he just stood firm. Tau. Anya. And it's Powell. Powell was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that really should have hit the net. Who's going to make this theirs? Neon. That's put paid to a promising move. Watson. Amrabat has gone out. the final action of the first half. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Towel knocks it towards the front. El Mohammadi. Capu sticks in a foot to win it back. Brings it forward. Defenders on the back foot. Here it is now, surely! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, that's great running from the way he manoeuvred himself into such a good position to receive the pass and go through on the goalkeeper then.
Capu. And it's Amrabat. El Mohammadi gets his foot in there. Abel Hernandez started the last match. That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Good, strong hand by the keeper. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Hits one! Fantastic from Abel Hernandez! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second. Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
Neon plays it out to the wing. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Into the channel, and the cutback. Oh, and that should have been two.
Oh, it should have been the clincher, Peter, and he'll be kicking himself for not taking the pressure off.
Leon passes it through, and the flag has stayed down. Curtis Davis demonstrating fabulous determination. He just will not be beaten. Forward, what does he try from here? Spreads it wide. That'll be a throw. Jurado gets it back. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Looks to slip it through. How about it? Oh, great! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game. End to end, it flew by, and in the end, it all came down to just the odd. So we're down to the last four in Europe's Premier Club competition. We are breathing rarefied air. This is almost as big as it gets. So we're up and running. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, that's a toughie, but I'll go for big Giorgio Chiellini. He may not go about his business in the most stylish fashion, but he's a dogged, committed competitor who won't back down without a fight. He's also a very big threat when it comes to set plays.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Now it's Morata. They'll play for a throw.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty pucks.
Snodgrass. Towel plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. It's a long forward pass. Forward. What does he try from here? Looking to shoot. That's got him rattled. Out to the left it goes. Good challenge, he just stood firm. That's a foul. Simple decision. Now it's Morata. Danger averted for now. Ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. That's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? That was venomous. Rugani. So who can spark this game into life? Rugani gets good distance on it. Snodgrass passes it through. Saved only by poor finishing. Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Deftly done. Quadrado into the middle. Keeper sees it all the way. And the half-time whistle goes. So we reach the halfway point. Interesting half, just missing goals. So don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Neto gets it upfield. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Brings it forward. Rugani does well there. Alert. Goes long. And the defence can get it clear. Morata. Dybala. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And he's there to hoof it away. Lovely feet. He's had a go! Spoon forward. Now it's Dybala. Dybala.
His decision-making really is what let him down more than anything else.
Keeper's got good distance on that. He'll try from distance. Chiellini goes long and forward. Tiame plays it out to the wing. Looks like a good ball through. Rugani gets it away. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Caceres pumps it upfield. Looks to thread it through. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
5 minutes left on the clock. Now the pass. Pogba. Marquisio tries to get it forward quickly. Good. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, it's ended all square, but with their home leg to come, there's little doubt which side this favours now. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think they'll be a little irked by the fact that they had control for good periods of the game and didn't do enough to turn that control into victory.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
It's Hernandez. Oh, great ball! Whistle's gone, that for offside? Yes, it is.
Oh, it was such a close call, but it looks as if the assistant got that one spot on.
Anya. Hernandez. Anya. Is it in? Top save! That shot was travelling. Great leap! It's broken loose. Oh, it's gone in! That could turn out to be a big, big goal. De Gea did well the first time, nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, that goal has got the whole stadium rocking here. This is exactly the kind of atmosphere the players should feed off now.
That has put a stop to that. Tries a through ball. Try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Huddleston moves short, gets it into the middle, firmly met. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Yeah, and he knew he had to get his efforts away before being closed down, but he could have sacrificed a little power then for a bit more accuracy.
Now the pass. Hits it! Fantastic from Abel Hernandez! And already they're looking to run away with it. De Gea reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, listen, last line...
They are rampant! And they are disappearing out of sight!
Well, none of us were exactly sure how that was going to end up then, but I'm delighted to see such a happy ending after such a splendid dribbling run. I mean, he really did fool that defence into wondering what he was going to do next.
Three without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Anya passes it through. Oh, they could break here. Chance to shoot. It goes to show he is human after all.
Yeah, not only do they hit fast on the counter-attack, Peter, but they show terrific effort and desire in getting forward in good numbers.
Oh, he really wanted that.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Plays a clever pass. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Schweinsteiger has been included in the starting 11 for the first time in some weeks. And the counter is on. And he's on his way! Oh, extraordinary.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Goalkeeper's ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. And just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. Great reaction! What a hit! The save was firm.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Gave it a go, but off target.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Schneiderlin gets it back. Schneiderlin created that super goal to produce a lead in their last game. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's away! Memphis Depay. Who's going to make this theirs? Looks to slip it through.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty pucks.
Tries a long pass towards the front. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
That's the sort of defending that is going to upset the opposition. It already has, actually.
Yeah, and they finally reacted, but they could have been more switched on before he scored.
Ball's come loose and the chase is on. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And he should have made it 4.
Huddleston.
Belts one. Hoists it high, and it's the goalkeeper's to claim. And that's that. The second leg of this penultimate stage of the UEFA Champions League. They are on the cusp. For the winners, the final. So it's away we go then. Out wide to the right. And yeah. Surely he scores! He's had a go! And he's done it!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
Yeah, and teamwork was key to that. A beautiful piece of engineering to set him free in the box.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Goal! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away. Jim, your thoughts?
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next...
Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. They've managed to get it away. Aim forward. And that's off target.
That's a pretty powerful effort because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Brings it forward. Looks to slip it through. How about it? They are rampant! All too easy! They are in danger of disappearing out of sight! Finishing doesn't come simpler than that. Bang in front of goal.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him out.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Out to the flank. Tries a through ball. It's come loose. Hits one! That is wayward.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there.
Big chance! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, it was far from high caliber, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high caliber.
He put on quite a show there.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
El Mohammadi. Alexandro tries a long pass towards the front.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, back of the net! And already they're looking to run away with it. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
Decent ball. The semi-final reaches halfway.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
Pushes it out wide. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Passes it through. Can he score? And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, he was in such a great position in front of goal, and you'd expect him to score from there, but somehow he's missed it.
Chiellini. Forward it goes. Away from immediate danger. Now the pass. El Mohammadi! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, he caught that one right on the meat. Cracking effort. They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably caution.
It's in! And still they continue with the onslaughts.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
It's a long forward pass. Hoists it high. Chance to squeeze it through. No, not quite. And it's Morata. Jake Livermore. Set up one goal so far. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, you can fault the execution, but not the idea or the effort.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Ball is over the line.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Abel Hernandez. Looks like a good ball through. Al Mohammadi looking to get on the end of this.
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
Chance! This could fall anywhere! What about it? And again, they pile on the misery.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
4 in the game. He is the man. Caceres. Morata. And now they can launch a counter. A chance! He's off on a marauding run. And with that, the final whistle. They have made it, and they've deserved to make it. A fabulous cup run has gone all the way to the final day. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim? Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway.
As with a lot of finals, caution plays a big part in the opening stages, but an early goal can blow all that away, so I hope that we can create an attacking contest here, which obviously we want for this showpiece.
Powell battles to win it back. And it's Neymar. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Hits it first time! We've got a goal! Could that be the start of something big?
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead.
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about losing it.
Neymar tries a long pass towards the front. Tries to get it forward quickly. Snodgrass tries a through ball, and the defence can get it clear.
There's a lot of movement going on, there's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
And it's Luis Suarez. It's a loose ball. Oh, good interception. Thrust towards the front line. Good ball. And he's on his way. It's in. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning breakaway. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Anya. Now the pass. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Another corner then. Well, there's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. Half-time in the final, Jim. How do you read it?
Yeah, they'll be boosted by the fact that they've got the advantage at this stage, but will their approach be the same after the break? Certainly, if they don't add to it early on in the second half, I think they may begin to retreat and just try and hold on to what they've got.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. Promising move that, good inroads into enemy territory, but no joy. Anya. Fires from distance. Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, that's the kind of break that can do a lot of damage. It just lacked the finish to be a great counter-attacking strike. It was so direct.
Mathieu. Piqué. Neymar. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Neymar cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
Yeah, I think if he's going to make better progress, then he's going to need to find a little more space, and I think his team can help out by getting one or two others around him to give him a bit more support as well, because at this moment he's just been crowded out and he's not having the impact on the game that he should.
Powell knocks it towards the front, tries the route one option. A chance! He's off on a marauding run. More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And surely that settles it. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Played in with accuracy. Away from immediate danger. And it's Neymar. Curtis Davis pumps it forwards. Dashing forward at pace. Chance! He's away! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
Aimed long and direct. Now it's Neymar. Goes long and forward. Now it's Powell. Jordi Alba gets it back. Neymar. Has a look and has a go. Comes sliding in. It's come loose. Hits one! That is a class save. He had to be at his best. To meet it, it's a goal! Ruthless and relentless, utterly rampant. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Rakitic. Brought forward. What does he try from here? Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. The final whistle. to you all. I'm glad to say the game is back again. If you needed reminding, it's time to fasten those seatbelts for the endless roller coaster ride that is to come. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Place it into the channel. Done it. Tries a through ball. He is off the hook. Much personal relief.
Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Now, can he capitalise? Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Done it. He'll hit it! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. He put on quite a show there.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Anita goes long and forward. Oscar. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. And it's Mitrovic. Hazard. That intervention was very necessary. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Header! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Anya. And it's Mitrovic. Now it's Mitrovic. Mitrovic. Oh, he's broken through. What a save! Terrific reactions. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Plays it out to the flank. More than happy to take the muscular approach. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Good steal, he just read it. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Aimed long and direct. Oscar. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? Oscar passes it through. And he's there to hoof it away. Oh, we're still waiting for the first goal of the season here. The defence can get it clear. Lovely bit of skill.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
are working very hard to get it wide now, Jim.
Yeah, that's true.
And is that how you're seeing it?
Yeah, I think they've decided to concentrate on working the flanks to help the production line. It's where the room is.
Looking to shoot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
It so nearly came off for him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Azar. Looks like a good ball through. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.